Why are we often so exhausted at the end of the day or the end of the week in our lives? I think the answer is that modern life is bloody exhausting. The worst thing is when you ask a friend or somebody for advice, and 9 times out of 10, the advice you get is to crack on and to push on through, and somehow that will resolve the issue. Well, not very helpful, I must say. When we inevitably hit this wall of utter exhaustion, it's utterly predictable, but it is absolutely fixable. And in this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why we are exhausted in our lives and what you can do very simply to resolve that. Number one is stress. It might sound obvious, but it is stress. And it's not the big events in our lives, it's the slow drip drip effect of the endless pinging of our phone, the notifications, the emails, the to-do list, our company, our boss, etc. And we're tired, not because, well, that's life. We're tired because of this constant battle, this constant sense of we're pushing against the world on a daily basis just to get through. Stress kills your metabolism, it kills your sleep pattern, it makes you fat, and basically you end up not giving a shit about anything, all because we're so overstimulated and overstressed in our lives. But there is an answer, and the answer is to take your phone and switch it off and go outside and breathe. Even if you just go for a walk around the block, spend some time disconnected from your mobile phone and your social media apps, etc., and spend some time breathing and just walking, to be back in nature, to be reminded, should I say, of what it is to be a human being. Number 2 is move. Move your body. We were not designed to sit in cars to drive to work 4 hours a day or to sit at an office desk all day long. So my advice is to move your body. By just moving your body, not only will you feel better in terms of your mental state, but also it will loosen up your joints and the stiffness in your body, and you will generally feel better. There is a direct relationship between your physical well-being, your physical body, and your mental state. If you move your body, raise your energy levels, you also clear the garbage out from your head, the endless running commentary in your mind, and you will genuinely feel better in your life. So get up and move. And it doesn't matter what you do. Do not wait for the perfect workout routine, the perfect lifting partner, or whatever. Just move. What you'll find is if you start to implement this on a daily basis, every day you do something, whether it's, like I've said before, just walking around the block, you'll find that you'll find ways to build upon that. Suddenly you'll find yourself doing some stretching or maybe doing some press-ups or something, and your exercise routine on a daily basis will change and you will be all the better for it. If you are loving this video and enjoying these extraordinary and marvelous tips on how to be well and happy in your life, can you please subscribe and like? Thanks very much. Number 3 is eat well. I spend a huge amount of time on the road. I do a lot of traveling, and I know for myself, I spend an awful lot of time when I have the munchies grabbing that chocolate bar or grabbing that packet of chips and basically gorging myself on garbage, and it is utter garbage. And within 20 minutes, I'm hungry again because I haven't actually fed the body. I've just fed a desire rather than actually feeding the body with nutritional food. So my advice is go to your cupboard with a trash bag and chuck everything that's processed in that bag. Anything that comes in a package that's been made by somebody else, which is probably full of additives and fat and sugar, etc., get rid and start eating clean, which means eat eggs, meat if you eat meat, vegetables, fruit, nuts, berries. Start to eat that kind of food. When I'm on the road, rather than having a chocolate bar, I'll grab a piece of fruit or I'll grab a bag of nuts. Way better for you. You'll feel better for it by eating less garbage. you will feel much, much happier in yourself and be much, much clearer in your life. And the feeling of exhaustion and stress that we all suffer from will start to come down as you start to eat well. There is a direct relationship, and you can feel it very, very quickly in your body when your body's eating food that it actually needs for nutritional purposes rather than endless amounts of fat and sugar. Number 4 is connection, is to find your tribe. I know as I've got older, there are lots of people I knew in my life, friends of mine, who've fallen away, and that's perfectly normal and natural. You will find, though, that there are one or two people that have always got your six. They always are there for you and always have been through all the drama and the ups and downs of one's life. They've stuck by you. And those relationships, firstly, are the ones you need to cultivate and you need to reconnect with and make sure you nurture. It's so important to have people in your life, apart from obviously family, that there are people in your life that you feel at ease with, that your stress levels come down when you're around them. You don't feel like you have to perform, and that you feel that they do care about you. They actually genuinely like you, and they care about you in spite of your fallibility. And sometimes because of your faults and fallibility, they love you more for that too. These are the kind of relationships that we need to nurture, and also to find a tribe, a group of people that we have common interests with, whether it's sewing or martial arts or flower arranging or coffee tasting or, I don't know, gym membership, etc. That you are around people that you like being with and you enjoy being with. Very, very easy as you get older in your life, particularly, your to-do list gets longer. You never get to the end of it. And the stuff that really nurtures you, the stuff that really makes you feel like you are alive, becomes less and less of a priority. Number 5, find a purpose. Do you remember the moments in your life when you really felt alive, that you really felt connected, that you really understood who you were? These are the activities that you need to reintroduce into your life. And again, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be stripping a car down. It could be scuba diving. It doesn't matter. It could be sketching, watercolors. It doesn't matter what it is, but you find something that brings you joy and brings you happiness into your life. And outside of your family circle and outside of your work circle too, that there's something in your life that you love. It could be, for example, developing a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter what it is, but it has to be something you really enjoy and brings you fulfillment. And 10 minutes a day, you commit yourself every day to cultivating this thing and moving towards, you don't have to have a goal, but moving towards some sort of destination. You don't necessarily have to get there, but just the process itself of finding something you love and committing yourself to that thing will really help. I mean, it could be something as simple as going for a walk with someone that you really like. Very, very simple. Those are my 5 things that I would suggest definitely have helped me, in any case, de-stress my life and helped with this endless feeling of exhaustion at the end of the day. I'm really interested in what you think. Maybe there's something I've missed that you think is absolutely fundamental, in which case, please let me know. But if you've enjoyed this video, you might like this one up here, which is all about how to simplify your life. Thank you very much and look forward to seeing you next week.